What is going on, you guys? We are back at Bartlett Lake. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. I'm so happy to be back. I've been waiting all week to be back out here and try out a new spot and get on some flathead for you guys. So I am right across from the Yellow Cliffs. I did not go upriver like I normally do because I've been skunked every time. So I'm trying something new, trying the deeper water this time. So let's see how it goes. I got all my rods going. Got one rod right there. That's gonna go out to there. Got my other rod that's gonna go out to the middle in between the buoys. And then I got my other rod down there that's gonna go out off the cliff that way. So definitely fishing deeper water today. And we're gonna see how it goes. I'm super excited. I'm super happy to be back out here. And I just got here. I'm gonna unload my kayak up there and get some corn in the water for some carp. And then I rigged up a channel cat rod last night, so I'm gonna throw out some chicken, raw chicken, and jello powder. I'm gonna show you guys how I mix that up when I start to do so right now. And yeah, I'm excited. I got new rigs going. I got a takedown rig, so it rattles a lot with a nice 5-ounce weight, so that bait will be suspending nicely off the bottom, and we'll see how it goes. I'm super excited, so stay tuned, guys. All right, we are about to get our first lines in the water. Pretty excited about that, finally. Oh, always gets tangled at the top. You guys know the drill. All right, we're just gonna be putting on some whole kernel corn. Bam. And we're just gonna, you guys know the drill. And if you don't, let me show you. We're just gonna get some corn out. And I'm just gonna get enough to just put right along the hook here. So there's one. I forgot my carp feeder at the house, so of course I like to have pack bait and use the carp feeder to attract them, really, and then they bite the hook with the corn on it. But I forgot it. So we'll see how this goes. There you go. Hook full of corn. Don't forget the handy bell. All right, let's go out over here. Got my rod holder in these rocks right here. It's gonna be so hard to try not to fall all day on these rocks. All right, first line's going in the water. I got my Shimano rod Stimula with my Cardinal Abu Garcia reel. I've had this thing for years and she's still going strong, so I'm not buying a new one yet. All right, here we go. First line in the water, Bartlett Lake, Saturday. Let's go. All right. Oh, it is pretty deep right there. All right. The corn is out. Let's put that bell on her. Just put it right there. Make sure I reel in a slack just a little bit. All right. Wait for a bite. I'm gonna rig up the channel cat rod and I'll show you how to do that. All right, so of course I forgot a bag, so I'm gonna try to mix my bait in this ice bag. So we'll see how that goes. But I got worms, drank in there because it's quite warm today. Arizona is not giving up. It is not giving up at all. So we got our chicken breast already cut up. And then I have some strawberry jello here, powder, that I'm gonna mix it all in. And these oats right here is what I normally use for pack bait with it, but forgot the carp feeder. So I'm just gonna chum that out and see if I can stir up some carp for that corn that's down there. I'm also saving up for a boat too, guys. So one day I'll be out on the water too. And guys, I can look at that custom knife I got in Cave Creek. This is my name on it. Shout out Cave Creek. All right, so I can kind of do this in here actually. Need a rag though, so I don't get salmonella if I lick my fingers on accident or something. All right, so got our Jello. If I can figure out how to open things. All right. Comes with a big thing of powder in here. I'm not gonna use the whole thing because that's excessive, but we're gonna put it all along this chicken. Okay, set that right there. And we're gonna get our hand and just mix that thing up. And this is gonna be prime channel cat bait. Look at that. Who wouldn't want that? I just want to take a bite of it, but I won't do it. Ew, I forgot about that thing. Let's get that out of here. Let's get a little bit more powder going. And I love getting the already diced chicken because it's perfect little baits for each bait to put on your hook. You don't gotta cut it or do anything crazy. You just already got baits ready to go. Look at that. Doesn't that look scrumptious? Let's get a little more. All right there. And that's a lot of individual baits. You know, you can fish all day with this. You just gotta keep it a little cold. I'm honestly just gonna freaking keep it in here. All right. Here's my rag. I clean my hands. They look crazy. All right, and you're gonna get a piece of chicken that suits you. I'm gonna get this guy right here. All right. Now let's go on down here. Ooh, almost fell. Told you guys I was gonna try not to fall, but almost just fell. Now I gotta find my rod. Where the hell did I put? Oh, guys. My rod's up here. Why didn't you tell me? Oh, man. All right, so for my rod, I'm rocking kind of like a Carolina rig. I got a slider right here with a 2-ounce weight, a bead to protect the knot, and a bobber to keep my bait suspended, and a nice 3/0 gamakatsu hook. All right, we're gonna go over to my pole holder over here. Trying to get my life together. Normally I'm fishing in no wake zone, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, that's the rig right there. Then I'm just gonna put the chicken on the 3/0 gamakatsu, just like that. Not going anywhere. Waves are hitting like crazy. Sorry if you guys hear that. But look at that. Who wouldn't want to eat that? All right, let's get it out there. All right. Let that sink to the bottom. It is pretty deep. That's what we like to see. All right, let's put her on in there. Reel in the slack. Get our lovely bell. That's over here. And we'll just sit tight. I'll relax for a second, and then I'll start gilly fishing for some bait. And we'll see what happens. All right, I just wanted to show you guys my flathead rigs a little bit more that I'm rocking tonight. So I got a 8/0 J hook gamakatsu, and I got my takedown rig with these beads right here. So and I got my 5-ounce weight going right here. So it'll suspend off the bottom like so, and then the bluegill will just spin around, swimming at the top right here. And this thing rattling, going crazy when the bluegill's swimming. So new rig's going. We'll see how it works. Super excited. See what happens, and just gonna start gillet fishing here soon. It's all on a heavy duty triple swivel Palomar knot, and can't remember this other knot I learned on YouTube last night. But yeah, I got a heavy duty triple swivel down to my leader line. It's only a 10-pound test, so if it breaks off, it's no big deal, and I can still land the fish on my main line and this line right here. I got 60-pound mono right here, 80-pound braided line here, and then 10-pound test just to hold the weight. So it's able to snap off if I get caught on a ledge or whatever. So that's super cool, and we'll see how it goes. I just want to say shout out to the fishing community. I had a boat passing by because I haven't priced a fish finder yet because they are expensive, and your boy is trying but just can't quite yet. So I'm still guessing, but this bass boat came right in my area where I'm kind of fishing, but stayed the respectful distance. You know what the deal is. And I asked him what the water depth was right here that I'm fishing. He goes, I'm at 31 to 38 feet where this ledge is right here. So that's perfect, way deeper than when I've been fishing upriver. I don't have a fish finder, but upriver was like 7 feet at places sometimes. I could just tell by the line going down when I ran the baits out. So 31 feet of water we're gonna be fishing tonight, and let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed, man, fingers crossed. All right, I'm gonna start fishing for some blue GGs. Get some bait going in the bucket so that way when the sun starts to set a little bit, I can get a flathead rod out of there already. Because they be biting in the evening sometimes, I've been seeing. So right now, just simple ass rig. Just a bobber and a little tiny hook. And we're just going to put bits and pieces of... see if you guys can see him. Fred the worm. He's a little fighter. And he is so slimy, I can't even grab him. Let's keep him under there, though. Alright. Catch me some bait, little guy. He is so slippery. Hopefully the bluegill bites on right now. It's always a little hit or miss during the day, but we shall see. Alright, let's get that started. Wipe my hands off. Alright, let's see. I'm running it about a foot deep. If I need to go deeper, I will. So let's just see what's in this water at first. Let me reel in the slack right here. Channel cat rod's pretty deep out. So is the corn over there. But let's see what's right here, shall we? See if anything's right here. I don't know about the bluegill bite quite yet, but it's worth a try, right? I haven't stepped in the water or made any noises, so we'll just see if they're right here. Let me try to put the bobber a little deeper. All right, now it's about 2.5 feet, I would say. Let's get it out there. All right, let's see if anything's over there. Doesn't seem like anything's biting right here. We'll see what happens. Like I always say. We're still gilly fishing. It's been like an hour, no bites, but I'm just starting to get bites, and so is my carp rod. It's about 3:30, so we're almost getting to that time. They seem to be right around this tree right here, like right there I got bit. So let's see if I can get a nice bluegill right now. Or a fish of anything. I'm getting bit right now all along that tree right there. I'm just trying not to get snagged on it. Like there's a fish. So we're finally, something's happening. But I need some bait, so I'm gonna stand here till I get about 8. I would like 6. I'd be comfortable with 6. So I can switch all the ones throughout the night. Or if I have good action. I just gotta find these bluegill. Still won't come out fully, be active for another hour, but I'm getting bites, which is nice. We love that. I was rigging up my corn again and set this rod down, and something took it and then dropped it. I need these fish to commit. All right, we're right in the tree right now. It's scary, but that's where it seems to be getting bit. Not gonna give up. Go right outside of the tree. See if anything's right there. These wake boats are killing me too. But it's all right. What are you gonna do? Let's try another last cast around this. Of course, as soon as I turned the camera on, they stopped biting. Go around the tree right there, see what's behind it. Well, this is the first catch of the day. At least we got something. Shit, I'm keeping him as flathead bait. It's the first first fish I've got. Oh my God, it's a pretty little bluegill. It's been rough. It's like 4:30. I feel like I'm just racing against the sun right now. And I really am to get some bait, but I'm gonna need guys a lot bigger than he is. Gotta walk all the way over here to my bait bucket. I should probably move this. But yep, I'm gonna put him in the bucket and first one. So let's see how it goes. Well, I got one little bluegill. So now I'm going on the other side of the lake to try to hunt some down before the sun comes down. This spot is not giving me bait. But look at those views. But I'm kind of stressing out right now to not enjoy those views so much because I need bait very badly. I got one little guy in there, but he's little, and I need bigger ones. Or I just need something. So I'm going out right now to this other side, gonna fish this rock structure and see what happens before the sun goes down. It is nice out here, it is nice. Hopefully I don't get ran over. Oh no. There's a fat wake boat coming. Oh my God, he's hauling. I gotta get to the other side before you get to. Oh my Lord. This is crazy. Well, at least I'm getting some more content for you guys. This wake boat's coming right at me. There you go, he's turning now. Low-key made me nervous for a second. Oh my God, I'm about to get hit though. I need to get to the shore. Holy hell, those wakes are huge. Alright, you made it? Holy shit. This cliff's a lot bigger over here. Alright, now I got fat wakes coming. I'm about to just hit them head on real quick. I'm up at the cliffs now. Oh God, I got waves coming. There we go. Here we go. I had them straight on. All right, here we go. We're in the middle of them. Woo! Woo! All right, here we go. Here's the hardest one. Yep. Oh. Oh dear Lord. All right, we survived. Let's get some bait going. I don't know if I'm gonna get them over here, bro. Stressed out, guys. Stressed out. I need bluegill. And I don't know what else to do. Just gonna let it float along this ridge. This sucks. Hopefully I can get some bait going. It's running out one line is gonna be shitty. Doing the best I can here, but it's just hard. Look at this canyon. Wow. That's crazy. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we're looking for. Ow. Ow. Of course he swallowed it and I forgot my pliers. Love it. So we got our second gilly. I got the hook out. Look at that view. Really just doesn't get better than this. I'm trying to just enjoy it and not rush for bait so much, but it's hard. So I'm gonna keep bait fishing and we'll see what happens here. I'm trying to get at least 2 more or 1 more to put out the 3 rods I want to put out. But just look at that view. Can't beat it out in the water. Well, I'm finding them. So that's 3 baits, even though this guy is tiny. Gotta try not to kill him. It's better than no bait. So we got 3 baits. So I'm squeezing. Woo, you almost see it. Oh my. Oh, there he is. Man, dude, fishing in kayaks ain't for the weak. Got all my baits in here. Close it before he flips on out. I got him in that little hole right here. See if I can get something else. This is what I'm just gonna have to do from now on. I got him in this little hole. So let's see what else we can pull on. Hopefully one on video. I like that spot. Getting bit, getting bit. Getting bit. Should have brought my headlamp, but, you know, I was in a rush to get out here across the lake before I died from the wake boat. Alright, I'm going to fish all up in here, because I think there's stuff in here. These damn speedboats. I'm trying to make a video. This is where I really want to flathead fish, right here along this ledge. But I can't. Another day, another time. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, I really want to get a boat. I've been pricing them for a while now and just waiting for that right one. I got a KTM 350 beautiful bike that I'm selling. If any of you guys would like to see it. I'm out here trying to sell you guys shit. Come on now, Caleb. All the flathead people are choosing their spots for the night. I'm just gonna do some bait fishing till it's nighttime. Hell yeah. Number 4. There she is. We got bait tonight. Thank the Lord. And he swallowed it too. Look at that. Oh. He swallowed it. Woo! I'm sorry, but and I got my worm. There we go. Bait number 4. Still out here. I'm gonna do this every. Oh no. Don't want to lose them in the yak. Or put them back in the water. Alright. Sorry guys. See, I'm not average, but you know, I'm just out here doing my thing, enjoying some me time. I'm not editing out the mistakes and stuff. We're just out here fishing. And I got bait. Let's go, baby. Alright, one more would be nice. I'm just trying to fish while it's still light outside. Hopefully I can get some more. Stay tuned. Best bluey probably I've got. Bluey number 6 though. I'm gonna head back now. I got 6 baits. Not stressed out anymore. I was stressed out for a little bit, but nah, we're good now. His barb stuck in his mouth. There we go. All right, bluey number 6. Thank you, bud. I appreciate you. Empty out the water. The things we do for these flathead, man. All right. Uh-oh, he's slipping. Forgot I had 2 hands. Let's get him in there. Get that closed. All right. I'm going to head back. Why don't you guys come along with me back to shore? Put these guys right here. Put this up. I need to get to running lines out, and I got bait. Got what I came here for. Look at that view, huh? And I just head straight for all these campfires over here because I think my truck's in between them. It's a little dark. Oh, there's a boat coming. I'm gonna keep my light on so they know where I am. There's a flathead guy anchoring right there. Good luck to you. It's cool to see all the flathead fishermen out here. Always is. This chestnut rocks. What do you guys think about it? Probably know them. You've seen them on YouTube. All right. Hitting the waves head on. Getting ready. Oh. All right, I'll see you guys when I get back to camp. We fishing tonight. Let's go. I'm excited. All right. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. I got a bluegill underneath this thing in the cup holder. And I'm going to have you guys come with while I run the first bait. First, you got to align yourself the best you can. Get the hook. Let's get this rope out of here. Get that out of there. Get the gilly. All right, and what you want to do, or how we do, is get them right underneath the spine. Just like that. Make sure all the scales are off the hook. Watch him dance. He's dancing a little bit. All right, we got him. Now we're gonna go run him out. All right, get the weight. Put the weight between me. Get him in the water. Get him breathing. Give me a breather. All right, that's the first one. It's not that lively. That's what I'm looking at right now. But he's alive. He's good. He's just a pain in the butt. All right, let's put him in there. And let's go. It's very fun doing this by yourself. You just hope the line doesn't tangle that's on shore. So we're gonna go straight out here. I'm gonna head straight on out. I see the buoys, the ones that I wanna be by. Dark, huh? This is what we do. I can't even see my pole anymore. So I'm just gonna get out right about here. It's probably pretty damn deep right here. Let's hit the brakes. All right. Let's get the fish. Hopefully he gets eaten by a nice flatty. And we send him down. It is deep right here. He's still going. All right, he just hit. Wow, that's probably pushing 40 feet. He is deep down there. All right, now we go back to the poles and do it again and again and again. I'll see you guys when I'm back up when I've ran out these next two baits. Yeah. So I finally ran out all three baits. They are all in the water. I'm finally sitting down, about to have a snack. I'm starving, but 3 rods are in the water. They're in pretty deep, so we'll see what happens. Bluegill are alive on them. Feels so good just to sit down. But we got a fire going. Beauty. And we got all the rods in the water. It's so dark tonight. There's like no moon. So there's a flathead fisherman over there. But yeah, I got my fire going. Finally relaxing. And we'll see what happens. As I always say, I should get a shirt that says that. I say that so much and I don't even mean to. But here we go. We have officially started flathead fishing. I got 3 more baits. If I need to use them, hopefully I will, because I get a flatty. So now it's just we sit down and wait, and I finally get to relax. So see you guys when we have a fish on. So I just reeled him in. He's still alive, still good, still fresh. And he sat out there for like 12 hours. So I'm gonna get him back out there, give him another couple hours. So disappointing, man. I'm not gonna check my other baits because I'm sure they're fine. But good morning. Nice morning still. I'm gonna get this guy ran out again. Heading out from the lake. I don't even need to talk about it. You guys saw the video. Skunk continues. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm tired.